Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if y'all be able to tell the difference in the quality of my phone. I don't, yeah, I don't know if y'all be able to tell the difference in the quality of my phone. I had to get a new phone because of crazy situations. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to spend more money on something that I feel like I didn't have to spend money on, but sorry. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I had to adjust this thing because usually y'all would see me talking the other way, but the thing broke and I gotta get another one. I gotta get another one. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, I done had a crazy weekend, and y'all, it's a hot mess, if you want me to be honest. But anyways, I'm making this video because I want to tell everyone, because I'm still learning this myself. You know, I'm learning. You know, just because I'm 32 years old and just because, you know, I'm a little older or whatever, however, than everybody else or whatever, don't mean that I don't make mistakes or I don't do things or whatever, however, because at the end of everything, we are all human and we all are going to make mistakes and do things that you're not supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because again, there's no book on life. There's no book that says this is what you're supposed to do, and if you avoid this will happen. Now you do have people that can guide you and tell you, from like your mom or grandma or whoever, whatever, that can talk to you and tell you, like, you know, from their experiences and what they went through and what they did. Like, for example, my mama, you know, as I done said before, my mama's schizophrenic or whatever. So, but my mama ain't always been schizophrenic. I think it kind of happened when my sister died and she was in a relationship that wasn't a good relationship. Like, I'm not about to get all into details about that because that's my mom's personal business, and I'm not going to put her personal business on social media, but or on the internet, whatever you want to call it. But now I think like after that, that's when she became schizophrenic. But my mom never really told me, like, this is all my mom really said to me. And I believe that the reason why she said this is probably because when she was growing up and being raised up, that this maybe was she been told. And most people tell you things because certain things or whatever about life or whatever because this is what they've been told. So they, you know, they do the best that they can. So anyways, my mom told me two things. She said to don't have sex until you get married. Don't be intimate with nobody until you get married. And never trust a man. That's what my mama told me. Now, does that mean that that's right that she told me? No, but probably going off of past experiences or whatever that my mom been through, she didn't want me to go through that. So she told me certain things. And of course, I got pregnant when I was 19, had my son at 20. So obviously I wasn't married when, you know, I decided to be, you know, intimate. And you know, well, anyways, I got 3 kids or whatever, however, now. So, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? So, but when I feel like sometimes when your parent tells you certain things or give you certain, you know, guidance and stuff in your life, it's for a reason. And you know, us, when you teenagers and whatever, however, you be like, whatever, you don't really want to listen because you think you know everything, you grown, or you feel like you've grown and all this other stuff. So, anyways, the point of me of telling you all this is to say, to pretty much y'all, like, just, you gotta stop. Sorry, y'all, fire truck. Anyways, we gotta stop being comfortable. We gotta stop. Sometimes we get in these relationships with these people, whether you're a man or a woman, it don't matter. You know, whether, you know, whatever your relationship status is, you know, you get in these relationships with these people and we get comfortable. You know, I get comfortable and you get used to the person, and you know, you feel like, oh, because I done been with this person for this amount of many years, you know, you supposed to stay with this person, or just because you had a kid with the person, you supposed to be with the person. Y'all, I got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies. You know, my son has his own daddy. My 2 girls got their own daddy. My son is 5 years older than Nene, than Maya, and Maya is 3 years older than Zanea. So obviously I didn't have another kid. When I got pregnant with Zayshawn, obviously I didn't have another kid for 5 years. And then 5 years later I got pregnant with Maya. And then I got married some years after I had her, and then that's when I had my youngest, Nene. So anyways, you know, I feel like we all, as humans, as people, we all get comfortable. We get in this relationship with these people, and you know, we want certain things. Like, every woman wants to get married. Every woman, well, you know, I ain't gonna say every woman, but majority of women, we wants to get married. We want that house with the picket fence, the dog, you know, the whole shebang. But which that can happen. You can have all that, but you got to make sure that it's with the right person. Like, sometimes what we do is we meet these people, and you know, of course, when you first meet someone, they show you all glitter and gold. They make it like, yeah, you know, they show you, they take you out, y'all have fun, you know, you fall for the person that they not really are, if that makes any sense. You fall for this person, and you think this person is who they are, and they're not. You know what I mean? Now, of course, every relationship is going to have their arguments. You're going to have your problems. You're going to have different things that's going to happen in relationships, because that's life. I believe that because I'm different from you, or you different from me, you know, certain things is going to happen. Like, you know, you're going to bump heads because I believe what I believe and you believe what you believe, and you have to come to common ground on whatever, however it is that you feel or think that, you know, so y'all can come together and like, okay, you know what, you know, I feel what I feel, you feel what you feel. Let's just, you know, squash it, because, you know, you don't want the situation to escalate. So, anyways, you know, I just want you know, to the people out there, whenever y'all get in a relationship with someone, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, like, just make sure you know the person, for one. You know what I mean? Don't get with this person and y'all be together for 3 months, 4 months, and then y'all get married, or not even that. Like, you know, you be with the person and you think you know this person, and you really don't know the person. Like, you can be with somebody for a year and still don't know that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you really know who this person is. Make sure you know everything about the person. They mental, mainly they mental. Because, you know, like I said, there's a lot of people that, you know, they portray one thing, and they know dang on well that's not how they are. You know what I mean? So just make sure you know the person before you decide to take the extra step, whether it's being in a relationship or choosing to actually, you know, walk down an aisle and say I do, and saying that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with the person. Because, you know, sometimes we compromise, and you're supposed to compromise, you know what I mean? But when is compromising just too much? Like, you know what I mean? When do you stop? When do you know that, you know what, this relationship is not healthy for me? We keep arguing, we're not getting along, this, that. Like, when is too much too much? Like, when do you just stop? Like, because, you know what I'm saying, there's people that's been married for 10 years, 15 years, 30 years. And if you've been married that long, it's obviously for a reason. Certain things have to happen. And, you know, again, there's not even really no book or guidance to talk about, like, how marriage should go. Like, now there is the Bible, and of course the Bible has certain things that you should do when it comes to, you know, tying a knot, getting married and stuff. But not everybody believe in the Bible. Not everybody read the Bible. So, you know what I mean? Pretty much, you know, all I'm saying is, you know, stop because I'm learning this like right now as I'm talking. We gotta stop being comfortable in a situation. Like, stop just I get in a situation and I get comfortable because this is the person I've been with for 4 years and this is who I know. And a lot of people, I was talking to somebody and somebody was like, well, you probably stayed with whoever you stayed with because you had kids with them. And who don't want to be with the person that they have kids with? Like, who wants a baby daddy, a baby mama? You know what I mean? Like, who wants somebody that they with them, temporarily, and then guess what? Now you're a single mother and you're a single father, and then now you're struggling. You got to figure it all out. Like, you know what I mean? So, don't nobody want that. You know what I mean? I think everybody would love to be with the mother or the father of their child. Like, I think everybody wants that. But, because of choices that we make, certain things happen. When you decide to be intimate with somebody, there's a possibility that you can get pregnant. And you just got to know the person. Like, we got to stop laying down with these people. This is like men and women. You got to stop being intimate with people that we don't know because they rub you a certain way or make you feel a certain way. Don't mean that you're supposed to go and be intimate with this person. Like, get to know the person. Like, really get to know the person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just know. Like, and then even when you do get to know the person, you know who the person is. Y'all, if you know that this person ain't right, or if they showing you certain signs, well, this is what I call it. I feel like there's always warning before destruction. You know what I mean? There's always something that gives you them red flags. That thing that's in the back of your mind that tells you you shouldn't do this or don't do this or whatever. However, y'all, I'm sorry about the light and stuff. You shouldn't do this or don't do this or whatever. However, that's signs that's telling you, like, you know what I mean? Because you got to pay attention to those signs, y'all. You got to pay attention, and you got to know, you know what I mean, what you're doing, because I want everyone to be happy. I want everybody to be okay. You know what I mean? Don't settle. You can't settle. You can't, I got a kid with them, so I got to be with this person. No. Just because you got a kid with this person, if they not making you happy, if they cheating on you, if they doing it, whatever it is that they doing, you know what I mean, got to let it go. Now, people do make mistakes, granted. People make mistakes and they do certain things, but 9 times out of 10, when somebody make a mistake or they do things that they know that's not right, something triggers that. You know what I mean? I feel like a person don't just go out and cheat for a reason. Something had to happen for that person want to cheat. Now, there may be people, but then again, you have a conversation with the person. If they don't listen, then just let the person go. Don't cheat. And I do not condone cheating. I'm not telling nobody to go out there and cheat or whatever. However, don't do that, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you got to have a talk with your spouse and you got to know what's going on. You know what I mean? We got to just do better or be better. You know what I mean? Because I don't want nobody to be, in a situation and look up and wonder, like, dang, I done spent this amount of much of time with this person, and you feel like you got nothing out of it. Nothing. You know what I mean? So, y'all, I know that this video is pretty much going on like 13 minutes long, but I just wanted to get some stuff off my chest because, I've been going through some things in my life, and it's, been kind of bothering me and stuff like that. Like I said, I would never get on here and I would never portray that I'm something that I'm not. You know what I mean? I make mistakes. I do things that I'm not supposed to do. I'm like, for what a lot of people say, we women, we go off with emotions and so forth and so on. And yeah, there's a lot of things that I done did that I done went off with strictly my emotions. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I don't want to just go off my emotions anymore. I want to think with my head first. Think with your head instead of, because this person hurt you or whatever. However, you just going off of that, and then you go and do something and then you regret it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, pretty much, whenever anyone that's watching this video, if you're in a relationship or if you're not in a relationship or you're thinking about getting in a relationship, just make sure you know that person before you decide to be intimate with that person. Just make sure you really know them. Don't go off of because they making you feel good at the moment and they this and that. Make them show you that they are who they portraying for that first 6 months. You know what I mean? Make sure that this person is genuinely, I cannot talk. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Is that person. Because, you know, you'll look up a year or two later and they not. You know what I mean? Everybody shows the good side. Everybody do. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna let them know that, oh yeah, I really got some personal issues, but I'm not gonna tell you about my personal issues. And then sometimes you bring stuff that done happened in a past relationship onto the next relationship, and I am at fault with that. You know what I mean? So whatever that done happened in my last relationship, I get into a new relationship, and that's not good. And then y'all don't compare your last relationship to this relationship. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody is different. Like, no relationship is the same relationship. Like, you know what I mean? But if you find that real love, that true love, y'all hold on to that and don't let that go. Like, if you have someone that genuinely cares about you, that genuinely, if you have children, that genuinely cares about your children, that's going to love you and be with you, and I'm talking about love you unconditionally, like the Bible says. I think it's 1 Corinthians chapter 13. If it's not 1 Corinthians, then it's 2 Corinthians in the Bible, chapter 13. Look it up, and it talks about love and what love really is. Love is unconditional. They don't stop loving you or stop caring about you because, you know, certain things happen. They don't disrespect you. They don't cuss you out. It's not puffed up. It's not none of that stuff. Like, somebody that genuinely cares about you will love you for all your flaws, all of it. Like, you know what I mean? And when you find that person, y'all, don't let that person go. You know what I mean? Unless certain things happen and, you know, you have to let go. You know, I don't want nobody standing in a situation that they don't need to stay in. So, this is going to conclude my video. You know, pretty much today's quote of the day is, don't settle, y'all. You know what I mean? Don't settle. Don't be in a situation where you unhappy, or you crying, or you stressed out, or just whatever it is that you're going through. Like, don't put yourself in a situation that you don't have to be in. You know what I mean? I feel like if it's them red flags, y'all better run as far as you can and get away. You know what I mean? So again, y'all, you know what I'm saying, this video is long, so that's the quote of the day. So if y'all like my content, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. You know what I mean? Go ahead and comment, make a comment in the comments if you have anything that you want to add to it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like I said, I'm still learning, and you know what I mean? So go ahead and like, comment, and if you like my content, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. I think it's a red subscribe button, and then also turn on the bell. That bell will let you know that every time I post. So I just pulled up at work. So until next time, this is Donnisha's Life, and you all have a good one. Bye.